7 o'clock Eastern could not have arrived soon enough. Throughout the course of the day, a record-setting crowd filtering their way inside Castle Coliseum. Close to 6,000 people in attendance tonight. A new record breaking the old mark by over 800 people set back in 2015. Both coaches look very calm. Tony Roby on the right, Pat Papalizio on the left. Roby just watched his wrestler, Andy Smith, at 197, secure the win and put the Hokies in the driver's seat as the young fans enjoying every moment of this one as we bump up to the final weight. Heavyweight, Owen Trephan needs a fall for NC State. Hunter Catka, the redshirt sophomore, back off his redshirt season a year ago. He's won 6 in a row. Catka trying to bring it home in front of this record crowd tonight. Real quickly, Rock, you talk about stories. You go back to Andy Smith. He's been one of Roby's favorites the past couple of years. When he arrived at campus, he was working 30 hours a week delivering pizzas for Domino's, along with studying, going through his coursework, reporting for wrestling. He gave up the Domino's job the last couple of years, just did not have enough time. Reshaped his body, and now the starter for Virginia Tech, and he delivers so far to this point in his career, his most monumental win.
There's no doubt about that. That was a fantastic win. He was an underdog. Not many people expected, but it doesn't matter who's expected. All it takes is one person to believe, and that's believe in yourself, and Andy Smith sure did.
So we go to heavyweight. The stage set. Owen Trephan knows what he needs to do. He has been a bonus point getter this year for the Wolfpack out of Summerville, South Carolina. 13-3 this year, 9 bonus point wins. So he has the tenacity to pull off a big move, and that's what they need here, trailing by 5.
And I'm sure what the coaching staff said to Owen is, hey, wrestle your match. Just wrestle your match and let things come if they're available. But just go out there to win first. Hunter Catka is a big individual. Really solid.
Catka took advantage of a redshirt year last year. If you recall, Virginia Tech brought in the transfer Nathan Traxler from the West Coast. And Catka had a chance to work on some things during the redshirt year, but he is back. Remember, this is an NCAA qualifier in his freshman season back in 21. Won a match at Nationals, went 1-2. One of the most sought-after heavyweights in his recruiting class a few years ago.
And the coaching staff said he had to learn to wrestle heavyweight in college. Different than wrestling heavyweight in high school.
I remember watching an interview with Hunter Catka. I'm not sure if it was earlier this season or during his redshirt year, but he talked about the traditional order of a collegiate dual match, and he says, I love it when they start at 125. I want to bring it home, and he has an opportunity to do that here tonight.
Not everyone can say that they want the pressure on them. Good snatch attempt. Oh, good re-attack. Hunter Catka's going to try and bring an arm high, the leg high. He's going to try and keep it in the armpit. No takedown. Good defense here. He's got to watch it. He's got to keep his toe in. You see he's keeping his toe in. He's going to try and reach across. Little action call.
No score, 12 seconds remaining first period. One of the adjustments, or not really an adjustment, but one of the nuances when you look at Owen Trephan from last year to this season, his ability on his feet. That's why he's picking up so many bonus point wins. Spent a lot of time in the freestyle world this offseason, and boy, is it paying off so far this year.
Absolutely.
Trephan will start down, a concerned look for Papalizio.
I believe the misnomer is that you have to coach heavyweights differently. Yes, you do, but you still want to see if they can do the same things that other people can do.
Wait for my whistle. Okay?
So if they can't do it, then yes, you coach towards their body type, but don't say because you're 270 pounds, you just can't do this.
Trephan slowly working his way up. And he gets away 13 seconds into the period. And a 1-0 lead for Owen Trephan. On a night that saw NC State win 3 sudden victory matches. A night that witnessed the triumphant return of Bryce Indonian, where he puts up 24 in a headline match at 57. It comes down to this, and Virginia Tech with a 16-11 lead. And how many people were talking about Andy Smith when we woke up this morning?
Not many except for Andy Smith.
That's the beauty of the dual format with NCAA wrestling, right there.
They're still trying to close the gap, because with heavyweights you have to really pick your shots, but you want to be in a close distance, because if you shoot too far, the hips and the weight will come on your shoulders, and then it'll be hard to get to your feet. So they have to close the gap and then pick wisely. Shot by Trephan, but again, a little further out than what he wanted to be.
Let him go, fingers.
Short time, looks like we're going to end this period on the neutral position. And it'll be Catka's choice at the beginning of the third period.
Heavyweights in the conference. How about the youngster from Pitt, Dayton Pitzer? He has been dynamite. We'll have a couple of chances to watch him this year on Friday Night Duels. Trephan, 12. Niesenbaum, 22nd of Duke, carrying on the legacy of solid Duke heavyweights. And then there is Hunter Catka. So Catka starts underneath. Trephan had no trouble getting out. Oh boy, Catka right on his tailbone. And a second time, Trephan returns him back.
Man, I think
that had to hurt. Catka gets away, and we're tied at 1.
Tied at 1 to end a really entertaining dual meet.
These two coaches really pushed their teams with the non-conference schedule. You see Trephan lean in on a shot, smothered by Catka. Virginia Tech beat Missouri. They beat Stanford. They lost to Cornell. Lost to Ohio State earlier. NC State, perfect in their non-conference slate. 10-0. Wins against Nebraska, Illinois, Lehigh, a very good UNI team. And now in our first Friday night duel, the two favorites coming into the season, kicking off what should be a fun month ahead of ACC wrestling.
Indeed. 45 seconds. Let's see if someone's going to fire off an attack. Let's continue to pull and prod. Little underhook action there. These guys are working hard here. And Sean, if they go to overtime, this will be the 5th overtime match?
4th. And that's where we're going. Only appropriate with these two teams. Rock, what's this feel like?
Wow.
Not good, right?
Yeah, that is elevation.
What do you say, drama personified? How about elevation personified right there, partner?
Overtime, first point scores, wins. Doesn't matter how the points come. No one has left the arena.
There might be one heck of a party in downtown Blacksburg tonight. Students just got back on campus earlier this week. A good number of them here, part of this record-setting crowd tonight, close to 6,000 strong. Tied at 1. Catka trying to drive into his underhook. Still has the collar tie as well. Gives a couple of tugs. Drops into a leg. Smothered effectively by Trephan. And it's Trephan who comes around the corner for 2. And Owen Trephan wins the final bout of the night. In OT, sudden victory. The two heavyweights. NC State raises their arm and win. But in the end, in the team battle, the victory to Virginia Tech. 16-14, a duel that lived up to all the pre-match hype.
We wrestled this match again. It was just as close with different people coming out on top. Really good job.
Takeaways from this one as we move forward the rest of January into Feb.
I like what I saw about a freshman, but I also like what I saw of the veterans. Veterans savvy. These guys can go back and forth, and I'm telling you, it's just a start for a fantastic season in ACC Conference dual meets.
The last 10 championships in this conference have rolled through either Raleigh or Blacksburg, and it's Virginia Tech who fires the opening salvo tonight. For Rock Harrison, I'm Sean Kinney, saying so long from Castle Coliseum. To watch this on replay, as well as other matches on ACC Network, download the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.